Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm so disappointed I got my child's xylophone out so I could recap it for you. Howdy, only Cleo. Joe Hills, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Today on the Hermitcraft server, we're gonna build some stuff in the enemy base. Or around it. Let's figure it out as we go.
That's my intro. I don't care if you use it or not.
No, we're not doing another take, because I'll never get through it. Okay? Cleo got a whole list of ways we're gonna mess with the other team here. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And Doc M77, I stab at thee from my heart to yours. Not that it's really sanitary to take a knife directly out of one of your own ventricles and to place it into the ventricles of another. Ideally, you want to always put the knife through an autoclave to avoid spreading disease, but we don't have time for that right now. You'll like these signs. Here, come check this out.
Welcome to the attempted murder room. Murder is wrong. Failure is also undesirable. Don't murder or fail ever again.
Am I sliding? Is there ice under here? Everything about this place is unnatural. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, I actually needed ender pearls. Hey guys, thank you for, handing me the seeds of your own destruction. This is Joe Hills, who can teleport now. Good move. The problem is I use caps lock as my push to talk key, so every time that I try to talk to you, I end up having to start rewriting again. Because I realize I've been writing in all caps or in the middle of sentences and words.
Okay, prizes? These are trash prizes.
I like to think that they're thematic.
Joe, they're so bad.
Okay.
They're so bad. What am I gonna... I'm gonna die for this?
For
8 activator rails?
Well, you would actually only buy one activator rail. Those are so other people can get them too.
75 tickets for one?
Well, maybe it's not that hard to get 75 tickets.
I feel like this is sick.
Well,
This is a sick joke.
all death traps are really a sick joke. I don't know if you've seen the Saw movies.
Mausoleum of Mausolus of Halicarnassos. It is for sure one of the 7 wonders of the world. I get that, Joe, but it's on our property and it's an eyesore and it's making me sick.
Do it now. This is what I pay you for. This is what I don't pay you for.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of this. Don't poison. Poisons are like toxins with bad intentions.
Somebody's gonna go, I guess she had Joe to help her with this.
Yeah, I don't even need to put my name on this.
No.
I could write, this was Iskall, and everybody would be like, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
There's no way.
See, don't poison. Poisons are like toxins with bad intentions. This is starting to sound like Joe Hills.
Pete Rose taller. So Pete Rose was a baseball player who bet on baseball. This has to be a Joe Hills thing for sure.
Oh, Joe.
How bad could it possibly be to just take one little gold ingot? Money. I gotta get money, gotta go to the stock market, gotta get money. Can't let anyone else get money, gotta get all the money, gotta find all the money, gotta find out how to get the money fastest, gotta figure out how to optimize my money attainment, gotta create entertainment about getting money. So to the stock market I go. My name is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. This gold has not directly affected me. I'm exactly the same person I was before. I have not in any way changed at all. But there's a word for that. When at your own peril. See, some people think like, Joe, if you're gonna threaten people, you should remember the words in the sentences for the threats. But like, really? It makes it harder for people to, demonstrate evidence of the threat later if the entire thing is very roundabout. Like, most judges don't want to listen to me, let alone listen to me forget which words go in the middle of a sentence. You know, that's inadmissible, basically. I'm sorry, this is my incredulous voice. I don't normally get incredulous during Hermitcraft. This was going to be an episode where I put nice, notes on presents under the Christmas tree. But instead, I have to teach Grian how not to murder his friends, despite having just woken up at 5:30 in the morning yesterday to make an entire room about not murdering people. Grian needs his own special not murdering people space, because apparently he doesn't recognize the not murdering space of others. Where in these chunks is Cub fan of the convicts? Well, he builds around the island from modern to medieval. He's a sticky piston pusher from build height down to bedrock. He'll take you for a flight to the convex cathedral. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub fan of the convicts? Swipe your soul sand from the nether. Make the village golems bubble from our redstone to green tag. He'll be dealing abuse. I never tend to see him steal from his base to that portal. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub fan of the coral? You know, it's possible that Jingles the parrot is not. Everybody's just like, well, just tell us about Pokemon. It's like, no, that's no time. This was supposed to be the episode where I talked about my trip to the Pokemon International and the World Tournament in Nashville. It was in the Pokemon there, and instead there's this Jingles that might or might not be a parrot who eludes me. He evades me, and he's driving me crazy, and I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking I need to think about this some more, and I might need you, the viewers, to think of any clues that you have assembled or jotted down or noted, and please share them with me in the comments below. It is crucial that I find a solution to this question, that I find some explanation, because this is causing me some great convexation, and I need my sanity, because why do people need their sanity again? What we're going to do is we're going to take the slime, and we're going to find a place that has like a keyhole in a lock, and we're going to shove the slime into the keyhole in the lock, and we're going to turn it and see if the tumbler... Oh, is there a car here? Oh, that's a really cool car. Can we go inside? Okay, the slime did not work on that lock. Ooh, there's more cars. Ooh, there's a van. These cars have the same license plate as each other. Oh, that was the same car twice. Look at that. That's not gonna kill anybody. Oh, well, maybe it will now. Note to self. Don't waggle the thing. All fixed. Still not gonna waggle it no more.
Halt! Who goes there? Who dares disturb the slumber of the grim diggity dog?
It is I who conquers death, Joe Hills.
How dare you interrupt my juggling practice, Warmblood?
Right. You got your red mushroom, you got your white mushroom or brown mushroom or whatever. You don't got a bowl. What do? They've been doing this at the Panera. You take a loaf of bread and you put it underneath your mushrooms, and then what do you got here? You got a bread bowl. Look at that, bread bowl. Mushroom soup in bread. That's like 6.5 hearts. It's just elementary math. It's just simple math. Yeah. You can do math.
I summoned you here today, Joe, because I've had a bit of a turn in conscience, so to speak.
Oh?
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of murdering and killing, and I've been squatting in your lands.
For this I apologize. And I was wanting to get your permission to live here in the graveyard, if that's okay. Yes.
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of abandoned structures being open as a shelter to any who might need them, living or dead. and I don't know, exhuming remains and forcing them to be relocated, that's its own whole historical and ethical nightmare. So I think that, per the commons, you should be allowed to stay here. And if you're killing people here, then that's the tragedy of the commons, technically. But, what is hermitcraft? He'll go from village to void space, the end to his skull's base. From Mumbos to Tango, Tex Fountain, and back. Then he'll ban half hermit crafters, run a gauntlet, jewel encrusted. Then he'll have the convex plunder and go prank Python's pots. He put the mail in malefaction when he tampered with my postbox. Tell me where in these chunks is Coven of the Convex? Tell me where in these chunks, oh, where can he be? That is not a controlled burn. Or is it? Oh, that's right. Fire tick is disabled on the Hermitcraft server. It is as though the gods themselves reached down and touched the server and said, no, in this place, the fire, the flames, they will burn, but they will not consume. But do not inhale too deeply of these vapors. I probably shouldn't be standing directly above the vapors. I'm not like a priest of Apollo or whatnot who can, go ahead and do divination based on the things that I absorb pulmonarily. I don't know. I'm not a pulmonarian. Hermitcraft is cosmic horror. Hermitcraft is cosmic horror. Hermitcraft is cosmic horror. Come on, just look at Etho. Come on, really. Some men's dreams are not meant to be seen. In some places, the walls between one world and another can slip and slip and slip. This Falsewell is one such place. This place is not protected. No gods have come here and protected it from the flame. Until me, how do I turn fire tick off? Okay, this seems to be working well enough as a technique. Although I'm actually getting some extra blocks there, but the extra block isn't as much of a threat as the baby spiders pouring out. No, that's the baby spiders pouring out. That's the baby spiders pouring out. That's the bad version of this. That's the one that we didn't want. We're gonna flee the baby spiders now. Okay, we're abandoning this area forever. I play Minecraft to have fun, and, as a byproduct of that, I occasionally experience abject terror. Ooh, Isuma's playing Dungeons & Dragons 1. So let's go see how that's going. Are we playing Dungeons & Dragons 1?
Hello. Hey, Joe.
Howdy, Asuma. Joe Hill's here. I'm trying to find the end portal. What's up with you?
I am trying to sip a cup of tea, but it's too hot.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I can leave you to your tea or whatever thing you and Scar have going on. I just saw that you were Dungeons & Dragons in 1s or something. Thought I'd pop in.
Oh, we're setting up a trade at the moment.
Oh, how mercantile.
Trading some diamonds for name tags.
Excellent. Well, may all your names be merry and bright.
Cheers.
Cheers. Run away, Scar's here. My heart is bigger than the Hermitcraft server.
Yes. If this was a question, which one of these people was added to your heart first, you would be perfectly correct.
Oh,
it's called if you need a moment.
Every Friday at 4, I go to the chair and I have to sit there and listen to Joe Hills. And he tells me that everything's going to be all right. But I don't know. I demand justice.
Team Star, please remove this. It was a dangerous mistake. What has industry wrought? We must all someday atone for this. What on earth, bro? This is like some alternative reality stuff going on, man. Like, in what reality does Joe live?
One of my friends, the one with the accordion, was, ah! What happened in here? They paved the opposite of paradise and put up a parking lot. Look at this, guys. This is a travesty. I like my nether hot just like my salsa. What is going on in here?
And in all of your time on the server, has it ever been the custom to put profit and diamonds ahead of friendship?
Minecraft, and Hermitcraft as an extension, is a community experience that's not about profits crying out in the desert for diamonds. It's about friends joining hands and building something together. When nature strikes us down, when creepers blow us up, we reach out and we achieve as one. And this sort of behavior is divisive. It takes that one and it divides by 0, and that has a Nolan effect on all of us. It hurts us all. Mob spawner to far lands, then spawn via pirate land, tundra to jungle, to I trade, to I loot. Well, he swims beneath the seas just to sell a moral coral. He's a bubble-breathing brigand with a flair for dolphin speed. His shulker box is loaded up with maps for his mural. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub fan of the convex? Tell me where in these chunks is Cub fan of the convex? Tell me where in these chunks is Cub fan of the convex? I have noticed that this episode of Hermitcraft was mid-roll ad-free. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. Google Reader came to raise RSS, yet to bury it, to elevate it for a population that would shower it in adoration as they consumed their feeds without frustration. Around the world in every nation, friends, Romans, or country folk could bend their ears and eyes to the sounds and sights published timely and with proper data structure. What is the difference between music and not music? Where is the gap between song and sound? Where is the space between rhythm and repetition? When are textures just trappings and rests just respites? Which structures must we shape, and which may we suppose from our surroundings? Are love and beloved commutative? The Google notice said reader usage was in decline. If it were so, it was we at fault. Is a dirge without melody merely a eulogy? Do we weep without rhythm so we don't attract the damned? When our relentless laments don't strike up the band? When our notes have no pitch and we write and pass by hand? When the dynamics fall static and we're scattered on the moans, or timbers take root above and cleave past our bones? What music was left us, and what have we left? Millions of users switched from Reader to its alternatives in the weeks after its death, refusing to surrender their access to information to social networks. A pile of voices clamored for its salvation. Why don't we feel the light we reflect? Do the photons scatter like out-stealth radar from our false smiles, our cross-sections lighter than air, while the heavens and the earth envelop us completely and form a shape around us that we push through each day, wondering why we feel such resistance? Are endure and endured commutative? Yet, what is a podcast without an RSS feed? But another pile of voices. What baseless ambitions will others recall? What fortes of ours drove friends up the wall? Why couldn't we measure more time with them all, laughing and singing well after nightfall? What kindling chat stack gabpires must unstructured lists of MP3 files coalesce into before a flaming arrow aloft strikes them alight? Is not feigning ignorance of such disorder some affront to the good sense that Google claims mastery over, as it serves us ad after ad? But perhaps such sense has been deprecated as well, burned away and consumed like the Google Voice app for BlackBerry, briefly speaking and commanding we remove our shoes before its fraud was made evident in its ashes, which Alphabet diligently doused. So I stand here today, stirring those sodden ashes, uncertain why I extend even this patience. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Have a great evening. Drive safe.